This tax credit side of things, I help them feel secured and validated that I know what I'm talking about. The last thing I want to do is be like, oh yeah, dude, I know what I'm talking about, and I don't, because then you're ruining Solcius, you're ruining my job, because I'm going to go try to sell them or someone later on, or the people they talk to are now not going to want to work with Solcius or whoever because you screwed it up for everybody else. Okay? What's up, Nate?
When are we going to have that training on the tax?
I can do that. So I'm going down to Cedar City tomorrow, actually. So I can do that with you. Yeah. We'll sit down and go over it. Because honestly, I almost quit solar 3 times. 2 of them were because of tax credits. Because no one taught. The company was just like, yeah, just tell them they're going to get it. They want to sit down and talk to their accountant if they have any questions.
That's happened to me too.
That, Nate's like, dude, that's what Blue Ribbon told me last year. I've been working for them. I signed up 40 customers, and now I'm worried that they're not going to get it. Honestly, I couldn't sleep. I was like, dude, this isn't for me. Like, I'm not going to sell something that I can't tell somebody they're going to get. Because 30% is quite a big difference, guys.
Yeah.
It's like telling someone, cool, your payment's going to be $100. Oh, sorry, it's actually going to be 140. You don't want to do that. So.
Could you record your tax credit training and send it to us in an email or something like that? Would you do that, or could you?
Yeah, I could probably do something like that. I mean, I'd be happy to sit down with you guys. You know, I could sit down with you anytime.
You want to do a separate tax training here, but I would like to listen in on that too.
Yeah, we want to get it as soon as possible. That's true. Okay, so then I go through their tax credits. I break down the federal, I break down the state. I make it so that they understand tax credits better than they did before I came in there, because that's what a professional would do. And I've studied up. I sat down with my CPA, somebody else's CPA. I know what I'm talking about. Like a lot of research has gone into this. I still let them know, hey, I'm not a tax attorney. Like this is not 100%, but I've done a lot of these. You can trust me, okay? And I want to make sure they can trust me, okay? So I go through that. I make sure that they're like, okay, cool. I'm going to get all my tax credits, or I'm going to have to break it up or understand it's going to be paid out over different terms.
Right.
Then the last reason I tell them to go solar, well, I actually, like right now, I talk about a spring install. And you can put whatever you want here realistically, right? Whatever reasons you feel like you can build value in, do it. Me, I like saying spring install because March is when Rocky Mountain Power resets their net metering. So then that's the best time to get installed, is right around that time. Guess what? They're going to be installed around, well, technically not installed, but PTO turned on, right? Our install happens in about 34 days. And then the PTO can happen a couple weeks after that, just depending on how busy they are. So it's like, awesome, you're getting installed right around this perfect time when our sun hours are getting longer and we're going to be able to benefit more from it, right? So I let them know that. And then the last part, I'd say, hey, cool, the other part about it is you want to be on this Solcius Sponsor Home program. So realistically, the Solcius Sponsor Home program is my program. This is what Jonah does. This might as well say Jonah's Deal of the Day program, right? But that doesn't hold as much value, okay? The reason being is because, first of all, I take a lot of pride in my customers, and I know that I'm a better rep than other people, hands down. I'm just like, cool, my service is way better than other people's. So obviously I can't show them that, realistically right there. Maybe I can a little bit, but essentially they understand that this is happening with me. If they don't want to do it with me, if they want to do it by calling into Solcius, or if they want to wait 2 weeks, then they're going to get a different sales rep because it's not worth my time to go back out there. I'm going to write them off, okay? But if you want to work with me, this is how I build it up, is this sponsor program. So I let them know about my customer service, or essentially what I do. And then realistically, I want to help them build value in understanding that this is something that they need to take advantage of now, not later. Because it doesn't waste my time, and they have all the information they need to make an educated decision. And that's what I'll say at the very beginning. Hey, my job is to educate you. I'll give you all the info you need. I'll answer all your questions. So you can say, yes, solar's right for me because of these reasons. No, solar's not right for me for these reasons. I'm fine with either one, but as long as I get a yes or no, I'm not leaving here with a maybe or a, let me think about it. Because all it does is just waste both of our time. Okay? So then at the end, these are the sponsor home like qualifications. Then I put the benefits of the sponsor home program. So with these benefits, at this time, this is when I've already gone through the numbers. I'll go through their proposal and stuff like that, probably right after these tax credits. Right after I see what they can get in tax credits. If they can't get it, then I'm going to change up the numbers and make sure they understand that their proposal is showing if they can get the tax credits.
Gotcha.
Okay? Because I don't want to like show them a lower price and then say their price is going up. I want to show them a higher price and then show them their price is going down. All right? That's always better. So then I show them their proposal right here, roughly. And then what I'll do, what's up, man? You're good, dude. We're just finishing up. So then I'll show them their proposal, I'll go through these other benefits, and I'll say, cool, so to do the sponsor program, we're not gonna ask you to do more without giving you a benefit of doing it, right? It's gotta be balanced. So the first thing we do, we set you up with LED lights throughout the whole house. What this does is this makes your home more efficient, so that way we build out your system with efficiency in it, instead of building out a system and then you improving your efficiency and our system is overproducing. Right? The second one is the Nest thermostat or smart thermostat. I explain how that works. You know, some people aren't as jacked about it, but what's cool is that I can say, hey, these Nest thermostats are $250, but what happens is you get a $100 rebate from Questar that comes back to you, and then you actually get, I think it's either 25 or $50 from Rocky Mountain Power in a rebate. And this comes back to you. And I've actually had customers, and I just joke around with them, I'm like, cool, so they're gonna send you like $100 to $150 back, so as long as you split that with me, we're good. And they're like, all right, I'll split it with you. And I actually had one customer send me like $50. Sweet. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm like, cool, this is like beneficial for you. They give you this rebate for going solar. The third reason is our referral program. And everybody and their dog has a referral program, right? It's like, oh, cool, referral, yeah, of course. But I break this down. I actually talk about it as an affiliate program. And I just let them know, I'm like, hey, so this whole program is around you and referrals and your neighbors and growth and me, okay? So what I want to do is teach you how to throw a parade, because when anybody asks about solar and how you like it, you got to throw a parade. You got to be that excited. So we're going to go through that training. What we're also going to do is show you why this benefits you, because what happens is you get $45 for every appointment that shows up. Every referral you give me, you get $45 if they just show up and sit down and look at the numbers just like you did. Which is, I promise, is not a waste of their time. You don't have to feel bad about giving people their information to me and me doing this with them, because they're going to be just like you and they're going to be like, wow, this is really cool. I promise. Now, if they get installed, I pay you, and you can choose the amount, right? Me, I pay like $200. I pay $200 an install. So if they end up getting the system, getting it installed, I'll give you $200, because honestly, you're making my stuff go a lot more smooth. I typically don't like to come out here and knock doors and find people. I'd rather just go through referrals for you telling me to go to your neighbors and talk to them or friends or family. I can just show up, break it down for them. If they like it, great, we'll do it. If not, that's fine. But that way you make money either way, even if they don't buy and if they do. And they're like, oh, that's awesome. Great. And I'll follow up with you frequently to make sure you get some stuff. I send my customers cookies, like super simple, like.
Celsius swag, just whatever you got.
Yeah, exactly. I'll give them some stuff, whatever, just to make sure that they feel like this isn't just like, oh, cool, I bought a cool solar system. It's, oh, cool, I got a cool solar system. Plus, this guy's like giving me this awesome bonus, and he's gonna give me cookies, and he's following up with me to make sure that I'm happy with my purchase.
Right on.
And that all comes from me, right? Not everybody does this kind of stuff. This is my thing. So I show them that value. I break down, hey, LEDs, we'll go through, count those up. And this is where I transition right there. I'll either transition to count the LEDs. Cool, let's go through your house really quick, count these up so I can send off the order so you can get them as soon as possible. Usually the LEDs are like a week or so. And they just get drop shipped to the house. And then from there, I just go into the qualification side, sending them the email for the application on their credit, and then signing the documents. And I just let
So
them
they
know.
fill it all out themselves for a credit app. Like they just fill it out and submit it, and you're like, hey, cool, you qualified. Let's do the rest.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll get an approval right there on the credit. Like as soon as they click submit,
Awesome.
literally 5 seconds, and it's like approved or denied, and they'll tell
Awesome.
you why.
And that comes to them though, so they don't have to be like, you don't have to ask for their social or their income.
Yeah,
Or,
it just goes their email. They put that stuff in.
sweet.
They'll put in their income, their mortgage payments, their the social, all that kind of stuff, address.
Yeah, but they take care of it.
Yep.
Right on.
But they put it all in there. You don't have to like do it for them or anything like that. It's
Right
really
on.
nice.
Nice,
It
dude.
just goes their email. So, but yeah. So as far as like the points to understand on all of this, I hit on urgency super hard. I say it right from the beginning. Hey, this is our time frame. We're doing this today. I drop that all the time. Okay, you're gonna make a decision today. You're gonna be able to do this today because of these reasons. I go into making sure they feel validated, especially with the tax credits. The loan and the tax credits are the things they need to feel validated on. Okay, how I make sure they feel validated on the loan side. I'm like, great, yeah. So this is the 20 year. It's a 4.99% interest rate, which is actually super great. Last year, if you would have done solar, it was actually 1% lower, just because we follow the housing market and it's been going up. So the best time to do solar is right now because it's continually going up. So, but these are awesome interest rates. You typically probably have maybe a lower interest rate on your house, but that's way different than this is.